rundown of the different archetypes that we're seeing on screen.
I mean, so we've talked about LiLPac and Jutsu a little bit before. So to touch in on the other team, they are definitely heavy hitters. Doesn't really have great speed, not great mobility, but more than you might expect for a character that hits as hard as he does. Got some pretty solid combos too. Bowser is kind of the same, where he actually runs fairly fast, but his mobility isn't great, and he's such a big target that sometimes it can still be hard for him to navigate some of the teamscapes that are happening, just with all the hitboxes that are flying around at random times. He does, however, have pretty good damage output with his throw combos. Throws into Nair, which is like 25 damage. Tons and tons of damage. And he does hit particularly hard. So yeah, we'll definitely be... one of the big things to keep in mind going into this is looking to see how long blue team survives and how early they KO their opponents. Because especially with Rage on characters that have so much knockback, they can start taking stocks off really, really early.
Jesus, that was some of the scariest ledge coverage ever. And like that's again what makes this big team really terrifying. I mean, of course, they are big bodies. They're going to be taking a lot of damage, like you said, Stefan. But they can cover a lot of range.
Yes.
And if they touch you, it's going to hurt a lot. From a knockback standpoint, from a damage standpoint, from a rage standpoint.
Good coverage by Jutsu, though. Keeping slaps stuck at the ledge.
I expected LiLPac. Okay, there. Finally making the capitalization. I expected it a bit earlier, trying to punish slaps on his landing.
Yeah, a little bit too crazy on the up smash attempt from Slaps. Does not get the frame window for the get up in place. Nice delay, making sure he doesn't want to get up into that down smash charge. Yep, that. Okay, that is something to keep in mind, I suppose. That the LiLPac up smash is going to reach through those platforms and KO opponents on top of it. Which could have been why they counterpicked this stage in the last set they played.
Of course, as we saw, the Koopa Claw combined with those platforms can be pretty scary as well.
Yes, it can. Bowser throws are low-key one of his best ways to finish stocks off. He doesn't get the... Oh, okay. Bowser is...
But what?
Bowser weighs a ton and a half, so he's going to survive the KO setup. But yeah, the his percents where he can get up throw to up air is not as huge as, like, say, DK or some other characters. But he does, once that percent's... it gets past that percent, then he starts getting Koopa Claw. Oh, very nice jab down tilt.
Yeah, that was so slick. Talk about a 1-2 punch coming out from Deluxemenu.
With that charge on that up smash, going to be more than enough to finish that net stock. That is one of the interesting parts about Koopa Claw. Since it has so very little landing lag, you can use it falling and then still go into other setups afterwards. It's kind of scary to deal with sometimes because, you know, generally, like, oh, if my opponent's going to grab, then I just spot dodge or I roll. But Bowser has a little landing lag. Sometimes you get punished anyways, even if you do those options.
They fixed the issue with the tilting stage canceling out some of Bowser's moves, right?
Yes, they did, yeah.
I'm having harrowing flashbacks.
Right,
of,
yeah.
of Denti versus Blett right now.
Right. Terrible, terrible things.
That was one of those you've met a terrible fate moments.
Right, sure. Yeah. LiLPac got the KO punch on Beck. Going to be looking for a good time to use it. Definitely going to work at these high percents on Bowser.
And with Slaps at 101, he's going to be cautious of a throw from Jutsu. Up smash comes out. LiLPac won't be dying quite yet. This is where it's very scary to be such a large character. Every move you throw out, it feels so committal. And LiLPac, being such a quick character, can come up and get the punishes so consistently.
Blue team, super high percents. Pretty nail-biter game in general. Dash attack gonna take that stock. Now it's the 2v1. LiLPac does manage to slip away, does have stage control, but a little bit of a, not the best team coordination there, but LiLPac recovery. Not terribly impressive.
Putting the Bible thumps on right now.
Yeah, that's
LiLPac recovery.
Bible thump.
I feel like the double thump on the desk after the Bible thump. That was good.
Yeah.
That made me smile. That made me smile. I'm so impressed by Deluxemenu. He had a lot of really interesting kill confirms, I feel, in that game.
He did,
I mean,
yeah.
The standard Koopa Claws, of course, but in particular, the way he took LiLPac's recovery and just made it even worse with the jab down tilt.
Right, yeah. Oh. Very good stuff.
Clean.
I mean, and I'm pretty sure he just got blast KO'd afterwards. It wasn't even just like a gimp on LiLPac. It was just a kill on a character. My fade out on the down air versus Deluxemenu, but doesn't actually get the punish. A little bit of confusion there from Jutsu and LiLPac on who's going to be the one moving in, and that does kind of put them on the back foot.
You know, it's like one of those things where you're being almost too respectful of each other's space, right? Either one of you a bit too scared. Oh, Jutsu, such a critical error.
Oh.
And you can see the frustration in the player cam as well. Again, this is loser's bracket, so when you're down a game, you don't have free stocks to give up.
That up smash, though, going to take that first stock down, and they're actually ahead. Blue team, red team is ahead in percents. That back throw off stage. Taking a lot of damage from boxing with Bowser, though.
I don't know if that dash attack from Jutsu, you know, it may have actually saved LiLPac from flying a bit too far there.
Possibly. Okay, a little bit of a friendly fire there. That is one of the reasons why charging smashes in teams is super scary, because even if, like, whenever you start charging the smash, the situation can be completely under control. It can be fine, it can be great, and then something terrible happens, and your opponent trips and bumps into your partner, and your partner gets pushed into you, and is like, well, I can't charge this smash anymore now, so I guess I just hit you with it.
The game changes in a moment. Like, exactly how we were talking about, the lead that we saw from Jutsu and LiLPac diminished from a stock standpoint. Damage on these larger characters can only go so far. Again, because they're these bigger bodies, they're able to survive a bit longer, and that means they're able to hit even harder than they did before.
And they do not need any help hitting hard.
That's shield pressure.
Yeah.
Onto that platform, Slap's nowhere to run. He had to make the recovery on stage itself. He couldn't afford to grab the ledge twice there.
Bowser taking a lot of damage. Definitely not a good character for the 1v2. So big, it's very, very easy to accidentally just tennis him back and forth between two people. KO punch on deck. A little bit too far, though. Tough.
And it's going to be even more precious time that LiLPac and Jutsu may not have to build that resource back up.
LiLPac getting the kill confirm, though. Down tilt into up B.
This is looking very doable. They have a stock lead. And it's gone. Yeah. Jutsu, however, managing to stay alive.
Oh, navigating the minefield of hitboxes that is the right side of that stage. Lots of damage on that charge smash.
Oh, this damage output, but oh, the perfect dash attacks. Yeah. We don't see Slaps go for them often, but I feel like he hasn't missed. Now LiLPac being a sandwich, a punching bag between these two really large characters.
We'll have the opportunity for KO punch, though, in just a moment. So if he does manage to just hold on. Ow. That hurts.
That hurt my soul a little bit to watch.
Yeah, that is one of the big things about the heavy characters, too. Especially, like, he's got really good throws to set up to them. If you can get a good setup to throw, these heavy characters will destroy you with the smash follow-ups. He was at just below 100 before that smash hit, but because it's Bowser up smash and he's got rage and it was charged, you're done. It's over.
That was brutal.
Yep.
Jesus, that was brutal.
So Deluxemenu and Slap's going to continue on in the bracket. Still on the loser's side, but
I just want to see more of their team.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting team. It's a pretty fun team.
Like